I realize I wasn't live. I actually realized I wasn't live. I was speaking to the air. Oh no, what the hell am I doing, dude? So basically, I just. Ah. Nani kore. I was even like talking about. Hello, guys. Hello. Oh my god, I'm so annoyed. I tried this schedule thingy. In the end, I didn't know you need to click go live to go live. It's comic. We're making the don't judge the window or you will get framed. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot, and I start talking to myself. You know? Oh my god, dude, I was talking to myself the whole time. I was talking to myself for how many minutes? 15. I was talking to myself for 15 minutes. Oh my god, dude. Okay, you say like, oh, like a streamer. Yeah. Professional streamer guys really fucked up the schedule the first time we used this. But hey, look at that. The chat is way better. Also, I hope you guys don't mind the Holo versus Robo game. Because you know what's funny? You know what's this? Try to guess what's this, case. You know what did they talk about? Try to guess what is this. Try to guess. This is PVZ. I was explaining for 10 minutes on if you're actually good at PVZ, you are really good at Holo versus Robo. Hey, hello Kai. Hey, thank you for thank you for coming by. Okay, good night, Andrew. Now Kyla will mostly awake at like 12 or 11. She takes naps, I think, at 5 and then wakes up, knowing her busy schedule. She gets, tired so easily. Yeah. So anyways, as I was explaining, uh like this is the strategy for PVZ, right? So your first two is this two, the sunflower and the potato, and you just greed. You just put a lot of potato. I mean, a lot of things. You know what? I'm gonna do a sample. Like, I'm gonna do a sample. Just a quick sample, guys. Just a quick game. It's fine. Let me stop the music. Uh, It's not it's not I got addicted to the game. No. Uh, uh, the game crashed. I guess there's no there's there's no Holo versus Robo sample. Continue. Continue. Focus. Continue to what I was doing. But yeah, PVZ is really like if you're not. I mean, actually, there are parts in PVZ or like Holo versus Robo that's very intense. But it really depends on like if you understand the game. Oh yeah, Ollie, dude. Ollie's gameplay. Again, I think Ollie is Ollie's just doesn't know about the meta of Holo versus Robo. Yeah, I cannot blame her for that. Or PvZ in general. Because what you do in Holo versus Robo is this, right? So, here's your strategy. You get Ollie. Let's draw Ollie here. And you get Kali. Let's draw Miss Calliope here. So, this will be your, this is like, your, like, if you're beginner, this is what you call the starting lineup, right? Now, if you want, now, the difference between Holo versus Robo versus PVZ is PVZ has double Sunflower, right? Which Holo Robo, you cannot make double Ollie. Imagine Ollie with two heads. That would be so bizarre in the game. So, how do you make money in game? Actually, if you want extra money, you add Nodoka. Wait, what? Okay, you know what? Let's just draw a random girl over here. So what you do is you just you get Nodoka. Say Nodoka. And then Fauna. Service Fauna is like this, like the hair over here. And yeah. Have I forgotten Fauna's look? Oh no, I have forgotten how Fauna look. Actually. Yeah, I was correct. Yeah, this is like this. Yeah, it's like this. And then, the twigs in the hair. So, this is what I call the super greed. This 4 is super greed. So technically, you can actually just remove Calliope in the mix. So what you do is you put Ollie, right, at the start, right? This is Ollie, and then once the robots came in, let's see, once the robot came in, right? You'll put Nodoka to block. Now Nodoka is a tank, but has a very cool ability that whenever she get hit, you get 5 cheer, basically. So in this way, you can actually like greed for money for the first, like, I don't know, 3 minutes in the game, and then you can just you start putting like 200 cost units, and yeah, that's how Holo versus Robo works. Like, it's really cool. The game is actually really cool. You can actually clear the game with different types of build. You can go for CC build. No, not what I mean CC, but that's CC. What I mean is like a crowd control build. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder why. When I tried to play Open Holo Robo, it crashed. Oh, a second. I'm gonna. Cause I'm already done with the game. I just need to like do the what you call this. Uh, People are like, this is not drawing at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just want to show. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna show. because I already finished the story, the whole story. I'm going to marathon mode. So I'm already at part 4 marathon mode, but I'm gonna show you the strat for. Is it me or the screen is black? Oh, wait a minute. The game is not functioning. Huh. I am not sure what's happening right now, but it seems if I stream Holo Robo, the game crashed again. Ay, it's weird. It's absolutely weird. Why did it crash? I mean, if I play endless mode, it will crash. I'm so surprised it crashed. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna try to reset VRAM, then do it one more time. I'm gonna display capture instead. There we go. This is display capture. Okay, this it's working now. So I'm gonna play marathon over here. Yeah, guys, I'm so sorry, guys. As you can see, it's just it just crashed. It's it's always it's crashing, dude. Can't do anything. Like, bro. Oh my god, you just crashed. I'm sorry, Ul, but I can't help it. It just crashed. You know what, let me finish this. So, yeah, this is focus this, finish this. So we're just gonna create Kaela. This Kaela, where Kaela. Oh, Bidilon, hello. 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 I was trying to stream Holo versus Robo, but it didn't work. So there will be like Kyle over here. Well, everyone is busy today, huh? Hello, Sir Iwi. Hello. Hello, Mr. Quarto Kerbex. I'm not sure how I'm gonna make this comic work actually because it's very creatively challenging. You know, like what is the end? How do we frame the Pimalo? And then, like, do we just like like there's this brick is over here, maybe Pimalo's brick. There'll be like investigator, like the Ames investigator checking on it. They say they see Pimalo's fingerprints. There's a lookout here. Beware, like beware. I kind of crime scene. Yeah, crime scene. It's cold here, even though Kaela warms my heart. Man, not gonna lie, I actually miss Kaela streaming. Like when I saw Holo versus Robo, deep inside of me, not just a winner, you will feel pain. But it's fine. It's Kyla. This is the duty of the artist, Mr. Puerto Querbex. We are destined to make the coat viable, basically. Oh, I've been drawing a lot of you know. Okay, who do you think is uh the most common mascot that gets killed? But if they get killed, but it's just fine. Oh, let me tell you, Anzo. If Kaela does have PVZ knowledge, it will take her 5 to 6 hours to finish. I've tested it again. Like even with a different build, it really takes 5 to 10 minutes. I mean 5 to 10 minutes, 5 to 10 hours. I mean. Mm-hmm. Hey, Isang Min! Isang Min! Isang Min! I chatted you in Discord. Imadoki was asking if I can represent for, if I can represent, the Pimalo dress up that we did. So it's either we go to the, I don't know, interview or something, but, or if it's me who can, can represent the project. Wait, you forgot, isang mean, I literally did the dress up Pimalo. I was one of, I did the solo Pimalo one. Oh my god, you forgot. Oh, yeah, I mean, but if you mean like, yeah. So here's the plan. I'm gonna put the, because basically what will happen is this, the Pimal is complaining about it's a hole in the second floor. It needs to be framed. and then he left the brick in the window. You know, the brick is like here, the window, and then okay, and there will be like Kaela. This will be like a staircase. Then it's like a corridor over here going down. This Kaela going down, and Pemaloe is over here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you're in? You're in an interview? Okay, 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 okay. So I think it's tomorrow morning. Okay, 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 okay. So I will tell Imadoki. Okay, Isangmin said he's joining the interview. Okay, let's go. Alright. It's a spoiler. Dude, I assure you, Kyla is not awake. She will mostly be awake at, like 11 or 12. Because what she's doing right now is like me crunching up the work for like some stuff I did before. This time is like, the brick is over here. Like, only sleeps at 5 p.m. and then wakes up at night to continue work again because, it's crunch time. Yeah. No, no, like, when Kyla said, right, like, she took a nap at 5 p.m. I was like, oh my god, that's literally me. Uh, when I was like in a supervisor before, and she's very busy. Wait, I have a question. Okay. So who is the victim here? Is the pebble? Are we going to make a pebble a victim here? Maybe a cracked pebble. We need something like we need like a mascot on the frame, like that that gets bullied a lot. What mascot that gets bullied a lot can be killed, but it's fine? 35p? Yeah, 35p is actually like, legit good. But let's focus more on EN or maybe ID. What mascot in ID? It's pebbles, right? Like a pebble, but I want to like showcase like the brick has, you know, the brick has like some blood on it. Maybe some actually some pebble shards. Actually, pebbles are fine. Let's put some pebble shards here, you know. No, we need a mascot. We need a mascot. Udin is a character that all use. So just put a pebble here, like a broken pebble, and then bleh. And we just gonna put like a respawn timer, so it doesn't look bad. Respawn timer. 6-7 hours, right? And then the cocker was like, yeah. Yeah, there's traces of Pemalo's brick on the pebble. Hello, Sleepy Night Kun. And then we get who's like the police. Oh, we can put the secretaries as police. Brats. Yo, brats. But they're so small though. What font I usually use? I use Anime Ace. It's free on the Google. Like we put some tape here. Yeah, I have some tape over here. You know, like, and then some tape in the window, and then the Pemaloe over here. Sweating bullets, saying I didn't do it. It's so hard to draw Pemaloe properly. Like looking at this side because Pemaloe's eyes like maybe like this, and then make it concave a bit, and then the mouth is over here, and because the police should be will be Bazo. Yeah, we will make Bazo as the police. You know, Bazo police. We just put like the thing on the head. Oh, this is already a lot of work for a comic for sure. Okay, here there'll be like the secretaries. Wait, let me Google them. Zeta Secretary, and Bazo. Okay, found it. Found it. So it's like this. So it's like the head. Okay, there's a line for the thing on the head. And the tail. Okay, now Bazo. At least I have secretary over here for design. Now Bazo. Okay, Bazo is like over here, being big and round. And I just put the police cap. The floor is like over here, so we must make it very flory, of course. The stairs. Then let's make some trays, like like something like this. Some traces going to the window. And then we have like I just put a takodachi picturing the thing. Let's put a pebble here too. Actually, to make this like has meaning, let's put a pebble over here. Pebble looking at the window. So that's like more. The story is more cohesive, but this is such a detailed work actually. And Okay. So I need to put like a carpet here to showcase the sceneries. Yes, let's put some deadbeats here. Some deadbeats as police. They're easy to make as police actually. And then we put some. Oh, such a complicated comic for sure. I can feel the complicatedness. Oh, Mr. Lord Joybito, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Uh, the next day. I'm trying to make, you know. Oof. No, deep in. Okay, here's the thing. Yeah, you know what's you know. Uh, the deep inside me thinks that this comic kinda doesn't hit the right tickle. You know, it's like it's not funny. It's just you know, it's like a crime scene. Mhm. Oh, when I say you know, I'm not trying to make a comic. That's what I mean. I'm trying to make a comic because Kaela make a weird. This is the thing, you understand me, right? Like, we artists have this weird responsibility to translate our OSHI's uh messages. We need to decipher it to something cohesive that we can make as an art. But then again, mine is like my OSHI is very random, so it doesn't help the fact that it's it's kind of it's a lot to take in, uh, way a lot to take in to make a Kaela comic. You need to be very creative. and then gonna make another. Yeah, it's just doors, I guess. Just doors. Yeah, something like that. And then here is like the crime scene. I once saw Kyla throw bacon for 8 hours. Yeah, yeah, dude. Actually, th- I I draw Kyla throwing bacon. Not my greatest work for sure, but it's like why? It's like ah, Kyla is doing something weird again. How can I draw this? What if Ina summoned Kyla? Dude, let me tell you. Let me tell you. I have this weird cope. Okay, my cope is this. After Fest, they're on break, right? And then I wish that Kyla will invite Ina to go to ID, you know, and then Ina will be because again like Kyla has a debt to pay to Ina to give her Indomie and all the spicy things, right? So maybe just maybe Cope she might meet with Kyla in Indonesia. Oh, you have to go Sangmin. Okay. Oh, by the way, I actually got apparently it's a question and answer thing is Sangmin. So I'm gonna send it to you soon. Actually, I'm gonna send it to you now. Not even soon. I'm gonna send you the message now. Actually. This is the message from Imadoki. I want you. I want you to answer first, and I will answer later. You're strong to not use dark mode. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. I am. Uh, okay. I am balanced. I am Shadow Sky, Mr. Horarox. Okay. I use Twitter black. I use YouTube white. I use Discord black. you know, it's balance. You know, it's in my name. It's the balance of darkness and blackness. I mean, whiteness. I mean. Hey, what's your idea, Bidolon? Do you have any idea to make this story very cohesive? expect that. You know what? I'm just gonna. You know what? There's no need for me to think. Just start line art so I can color at the next hour. You know, I start lining artists and then follow the process. This is the follow the process thing. I think. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my god, dude. By the way, Bidilan, there is actually one idea I have that I want to draw before. So remember the ending for Biju's. Okay, this is an idea I did before. Okay. Let me show this. So in the ending of Koseki Biju's birthday, right, was Kaela was like disappeared, banished, right? Or like go to the cosmos, and then I was trying to make a comic, like there's a door, right? There's a door, and then the door opened, and it's Ina. Because in the whole story of the Kaela Worldsmith story, right? It's like Ina wasn't actually affected with the corruption of the thing. So Ina will, go to this open a door on the void, and she will in there's been like Kyla, like an injured Kyla that like, it's like a Kyla that is like broken, and then Ina is like giving her cookies, and then Ina and Kyla sitting down together, and I was like, it's like, uh, Ina be like, hey, if you, I can fix you, but you need to give me like a lot of those Indomie. That was a story I want to make, right? But again, it was like long time ago. Yeah. I wasn't good. Like I in my mind, like I have this idea to continue the story, but I don't have the skills to do it. Now I have the skills, but it's already way too late. It's like it's already way too late to resurface the world spit Kyla. So I really want to do that idea, but uh, worker cap. Yeah, but it's just like the unfortunate. But dude, it's too late, dude. It's way too late for a lot of things. In the new Biju's birthday, people remember Biju smacking Fubuki, or Biju's songs and whatnot. I just really need a glimpse, a glimpse of Worldsmith Kaela getting getting cold, and then I'll post it. Hello, Sikub. I am creating a comic which is surprisingly very hard, but you know me. I'll trust the process, basically. So this is like Kyla in a hard hat. So the hard hat looks like this, It has some grooves on it. First, let's make the full cap here, and then we make the wait. I found a really good picture of the hard hat in Google. Because surprisingly, you really need references for things like this. How I know that people say that you should not do reference. It improves your your skills. Like fuck that. Time is precious, you know, especially for artists. Not gonna lie, deep inside me, it's like, wondered why I'm doing this. At the same time, it's like it's a great challenge, dude. The challenge of making your OSHI's coats to something else is really good, you know? Why am I so focused on this hard cap? It's such a very much shape oriented. It is fine. It is fine. I just need to get the form. Remember, this is a comic, Shadow. You don't need to make it more detailed. Helmandor Muna. Yeah, actually this actually the Muna's helmet. Actually, first we need to make the ribbon, because the ribbon actually takes a lot of area in this kind of design. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, I I I want to talk a bit about this. You know, what are your thoughts about manhwa? Manhwa in general. Do you think it's like, you know a good competition to manga, or are they, sullying the prestige of really good stories? I'm saying this because I'm not against manhwa. In fact, my art style is a very inspired from manhwa. Even my coloring. I have a friend who doesn't like manhwa for. I mean, his take was legit fine. He was like, dude, I hate manhwa stories. There are some good ones, but mostly he hates most of them because each story is like the same recycled junk that is like famous right now. Like for now, it's really famous to do regressing stories, because basically what, as a friend said, when Japan was in their sword art online uh sword art online phase, the manhwa was doing the regressing isekai, or the world has been invaded type story, and it's all over the place, you know like, sure, regressing is fine. There are a lot of stories that is that regression stories that are fine. It's just, like, can they just make a story without the regression? This is why I really much appreciate free rent. You know, free rent is literally the purest of, you know, storyline. You know, a hero party defeated the demon king, but the story started at the end, right? And it also revolutionized the flashback. A lot of people hate flashback, but this story made the flashback the most exciting thing ever. I really hope that they would copy more of the free rent storyline. But then again, right, as a famous if you didn't know, right, there was like a famous novelist said that the reason why people go for regression stories and also like game mechanic stories because it's easy to explain. Oh, hello, Senate. Hello. Like for example, right, in a regression story, it's easy to portray someone as evil or someone needs to be stopped by using like in the future he will do this, right? So basically, there's no, unlike in typical villain stories, right? Like the old stories like this, like for example, Aizen. Like the reason why Aizen is so good as a villain because you didn't know that he was actually a villain until he, you know, he said he was the villain. He planned everything. Like each and every move was like like they were like moving on the palm of his hands type shit. But in stories like I regress, it's like this guy is evil. He's gonna do this in the future, so I'm gonna stop him now. And and we don't know what's the evil thing he does. There's no premise. It's just we know he's evil because he came back. He knows. We just accept. Just accept that fact. And I say that again, like I say that, but I really like the regressing knight. I also like the regressing mercenary, right? I say that again, there are some regressing stories that is so bad, but there are also like good ones. Like because of, how they okay, I like regressing stories that doesn't try to this they try more of the world building. You know what I mean by world building? Like for example, a good series that is very bad in terms of like as an isekai plot, but the world building is like really good is Overlord, right? Sure, people like Papa Bones being villain from time to time, but it's actually the him inside their world that makes it more interesting. You know, like the world building, like the politics for each and every faction, kingdom, empire, like the republic. Like it's such a good way to to do it, even though it's an isekai. Even though it's like isekai is also like very overloaded in the Japanese scene, but because the world building is so good that we can just say, oh yeah, you know what, it's fine. It's actually good world building. The fact that he's not evil for the sake of evil, he's just evil because he needs to. Like for example, like he sees the kingdom as, you know like a poison. So, he takes the kingdom. He challenges people who's going to try to, uh abuse their authority. Sure, the Holy Risti's kingdom is more villainy than, than his usual demeanor. But it was like, for the sake of his, again, he's trying to become the villain of the story due to the world that they lived in is so corrupt. You know, it's like the same story. Like, the meme. Like, if you ever get a superpower, we are 100% sure we as adults we will use it for the bad stuff. Like, if I got invisibility, oh, I am stealing something. I, you know, if I have teleportation, Oh, inside the bank, steal money. Like go at the night, steal, and get out. I like how like I also like like talk to it with my friends, and our conversation literally gone from like not actually like we're talking about how we can make our abilities really evil and what you call this control the world like the strongest ability. I just realized okay people commonly like if you have an ability right what would people would go like invisibility, teleportation, or what you call this, or super strength, flying. Me and my friends actually have discussed the strongest ability is not actually invisibility, but air manipulation. Because if you can manipulate air and gases, you can literally just make a nuclear explosion by the thought of it. you know, like how to get your point across. Which is like really weird. There's a lot of series, right? Like the main the main powers is like, it's usually like water, there is like fire sometimes, but there is literally less wind type uh MCs except for the Avatar The Last Airbender. Okay, we can all agree that that anime, I mean that series is an anime. The only win MC that is like has really good story. Because I remember a friend of mine said you don't even need fire to explode something in air. If you can just use air molecules, clash them together, can make a huge fire or a huge explosion. You can even like make a huge sonic wave. Yeah. But nobody is using air properly in like stories. Have you noticed? Like, have you ever even thought about a series that make the air OP? Except for the Avatar: The Last Airbender. Specifically, Korra, the guy who actually choked someone using an air bubble. It's so hard, right? So hard to think about like an air ability. Because people sometimes, yeah, Rasengan is pure chakra. It's Rasen Shuriken is the is the wind type, which is also very strong because you did see how Naruto disintegrated the guy that is immortal using the Rasen Shuriken. Oh yeah, blood bending is also like extremely strong. Wait, let me check for a bit. So I wanna check something. Okay, never mind. But yeah, So back to the main point of this topic. Uh, Manhwa is, like such a for the comics entertainment medium. It's really such a unique one for sure. Like there are a lot of things. I mean, there. I mean, I know that it's really famous right now. Even Crony reads manhwa, but here's the thing. It's like it's also as saturated as uh manga or novels, like series. Like there's a lot of series that doesn't explore because they're too afraid to to fail. There's why like series like Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, even Dan Da Dan thrive. Well, everyone wants to make the next innovative isekai story. Series is like these, like Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen, Dan Da Dan. Let's put in Kimetsu no Yaiba or Demon Slayer for more for more for more credit on the series. Like they thrive on this era where everyone is like copying each other. Okay, yeah, wait, it's not yeah. Isekai is like great as a story because you do feel that you want to be that guy. I do agree. I mean, if there was like a isekai I really want to be, I want to be in, you know, slime. I want to join the slime isekai. Slime or Mushoku Tensei isekai. Those are like really good isekai stories for sure. I don't care if I'm, you know, a normal person as long as I have the knowledge of the other world. Oh, Konosuba. Yo. Ulf. Did you say that, right? You say Konosuba, he. But have you ever read the other stories, the side story for Konosuba? Fun fact, Konosuba is dark. It's actually dark as fuck. It's just because Kazuma is with again the strongest sage, the strongest crusader. That because in the I remember in the side stories for Konosuba, like the other people were like so scared of the generals. Yeah, like the fact that they like again, even resurrection. In Konosuba, the Kazuma's resurrection is very funny because he keeps resurrecting over and over again, and it's because Aqua is there. Being resurrected for free is rare. There's even a chance that you cannot be resurrected, but because Kazuma has Aqua, uh, he's like has a 100% chance of being resurrected. And also like other stuff too. Like Kazuma actually has the very weird high luck. Because remember, even think about this. You don't see people think that Konosuba isn't really dark, but if you think about it, there's already been a lot of isekai characters, you know, has been transferred there. The fact that not a single one of them tried to kill the Demon King goes to show how strong the Demon King is. He's really strong that not a single isekai character tried to kill the Demon King. Except for the sword guy. He was like very motivated. And the fact that, for example, their generals, the slime was actually extremely scary because you can actually not, like it was like immune to everything. The slime was immune to everything except for holy attacks. He's immune to fire, immune to like, and you get dissolved, immune to magic. I like there was like this one part of the side story where like when Kazuma defeated the slime, and some of the people were like, these guys are actually like they cannot believe these people are the heroes because they are so, you know they don't act like heroes. And maybe that's the main part of the story. Yeah, that's the point of the story. Sometimes the true heroes are the ones who just enjoying life. The true heroes in the story are actually the ones who didn't say that they were heroes. He's the one who was like, I need money. I just want to go here. They're the true heroes. Uh, this was actually like a really good side story too. Oh my god, Konosuba. And also, fun fact, I'm gonna say it here and right now. If you read the novels, hey, I redrawn those. I have redrawn those, dude. I've redrawn those scenes in the novel. Because Canon Virgil, Yuns, I helped them before. Cool guys. They are translators. I'm not sure if they're translating anything right now, but that's their legacy. They translated Konosuba from start to finish, and I was part of it. Oh, hi, hi, Kaela. I am actually trying to make your your this as a cohesive story. We're gonna frame Pemaloe for I don't know. Yeah. Excuse me. But also we're talking about series, novels, uh and isekai stuff. Do you even read isekai, Kayla? Actually, this is a legit question. Do you even like? I know you don't watch. You don't watch movies. The stairs still looks very. I know. All the stairs are very sus. They're always up to something. Okay, let's make the pebble here. Let's we must make sure the victim is visible on the third frame. I think to make this a really cohesive comic, I really need to like follow the color moods, right? Like have dark colors, Have the have the corners darken to make it ominous or ominous. I don't know how to say it. Oh, Kyla said no, I don't watch anything. Then okay, even reading, Kyla, you haven't read any novel or comic or manga. Like Crony didn't even try to, convince you to read a a really good manhwa. I'm surprised Crony didn't even try to recommend you. She loves manhwa. I got my recommendation manhwa from her on that one stream that she talks about manhwa. Read your guys' stories. Okay, 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 Kayla. Yeah, that's a absolute a Kayla thing for sure. Reading true crime. Oh, Kayla, have you even okay? Next question. Just a quick question. Have you played Holo versus Robo? Maybe test it out. And a follow up question. Are you good with PVZ? Yeah, that's it. Are you good with Plants versus Zombies? Because if you aren't like good at the PVZ meta, this game is, will be like really good as a game you would play on stream. Yeah, Kyle is very busy, so I really can't help. Because again, Kyla, we just missed you. I'm very good, but I pity the zombie, so I stopped. Wow, see, professional, professional PVZ player right there. If Kaela play, I will draw thumbnail. I mean, I will always try to make thumbnails, Haru. Again, it's not me that you need to ask though. There is like me and Amo and Imadoki because really want to compete in the thumbnail. So yeah. So the question is, are you going to join the competition of drawing the thumbnails? Oh, you watch people. I hope you didn't get spoiled, you know? Or maybe you get like those casual people. Yeah. Yeah, I can see why you're very busy. How many hours am I been? Oh, I got spoiled so much, and then but hey, if there's something I appreciate, like this is like the second holo indie game that it actually I've seen people outside the holo community trying the game. I was like, oh, nice. That's new. This guy is playing Holo versus Robo. So I really appreciate, like, again, the game is actually really good. Like the Pump Maker making it really has a lot of, thought about the gameplay itself. There's a lot of things in the game that I like. I appreciate the jokes, or the references. Yeah. Excuse me. All right. Yeah, gameplay so good. Absolutely true. Gameplay so good. Let's see here, and then just put a small air, so it shows that he put it in. Hmm. Oh yeah. All right. So, oh my god, I got focused. So where was I? Where was I again? I forgot. I forgot the topic I was talking about. I was so focused on making the background good. Oh, but to be honest though, in Holo versus Robo, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, there is one mini game. One mini game so hard. It's actually legit very hard to, you know, to clear that. I was surprised I managed to beat it. So if you're going to do a 100% run, good luck on that mini game. I'm surprised no one is complaining about that level yet. Yeah, I'm already 100%. I have 13.8 hours in the game. Yo, as soon as it was released, I was playing it, dude. And I stream later after the stream. What was the day it released? Was it yesterday? After the stream, I played, and I played as I woke up while eating, and and I did the because I have an endless mode. So while I was like doing another stuff, like doing some other drawings and shit, I also have it on the side of on my screen playing the survival mode. So yeah, I love PvZ. Dude, I love PvZ. No, it's not. I'm not a gamer. I just love PvZ. I have played PvZ too. I played the PvZ modded. I it's like a childhood memory for me. You see, like there's a lot of memories in that game. The other one is Angry Birds, but I really want to forget Angry Birds. But PvZ though, hell, that's the only game actually that me and my dad have a connection. Like he taught me what he called the PvZ strategy, or I call it the PvZ meta. The one I told you about, you use the potato shroom to take time, then you put the sunflowers in, and put one uh area attack, no, may 3 lane attack to save, you know, time so you can actually greed more, blah blah blah. Yeah. Did you play the shooter PvZ? No. I As much as I love PvZ, my hate for shooter games is next level. I just really hate shooter games, dude. I'm so sorry. I'm not talented. That's something that me and Kyla can I can say that me and Kyla has the same uh issues shooting games. Shadow Sky update one. No, it's not motion sickness. It's just again, if the okay, if the shooter game is PvE, I'm totally fine. It's when the game goes to PvP where I hate it. You get one-shotted by a guy who's really good at aiming. Ah, you're gonna sleep now, Captain Belloc? Okay. Have a good night, sir. I know it's like 1 a.m. there. Otsuka. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I like I like shooter games when it's only PvZ, aka Killing Floor. It's like Killing Floor literally tickles my brain like really good because I love zombies and I love like and it also I like PvE but it's shooter like I like things like the one that the shooting the dead PS2 game where you shoot the zombies on the screen. I like those. I like shooting zombies down. Not Oli, okay. I don't want to shoot Oli. Your favorite game is MC? Ooh. I mean, I can see why. It's not that surprising. A lot of people's favorite game is MC. Though, again, my favorite game changes from time to time. But my current favorite game is called Battle Brothers. So, yeah. I watch Botan for shooters. Yeah. The thing about shooter games is really nice to watch if you're watching a really good person playing the shooter game. You know, everyone can agree, right? Like shooter games are enjoyable to watch, especially when it's someone with really good like skills. Like I don't play Apex, but I watch the start and uh Apex. Like there's that weird, you know, we have Suisse that was like who started the game but also is like really good at adapting. We have Towa that is really good at planning, and then we have Aqua that is like so crack in the game. Ah. Oh, the flashbang. Yeah. Understandable, Haru. Okay, done the panel one. The Kyla. In the other panels, my neck hurts. Ugh. I might sleep on the floor today so that I can straighten up my back and also my neck. Do you guys do that, by the way? Guys, anyone knows how to save a voice note from Discord? Yo, anyone knows how to save a voice note from Discord? Actually, I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that. I'm also like a boomer in Discord. Like I was forced to use Discord because of people, but I haven't really, you know, uh tried searching through it, how to be efficient with it. Chat, help him. Chat. No. There's no Google for that? Like YouTube or something? I'm surprised. Talking about YouTube, there are actually YouTube right now is so bad. Like it's so hard. Okay, anyone try to Google, I mean, not Google, try to search in YouTube for a video that you want before, but when you try to search it, they give you another video. I find a modern solution. Thanks, guys. Uh, Thank you. We're sorry we couldn't help a lot, Kyla, but we appreciate you, you know, thinking that we can help you. We're so bad. Wait, a hard hat looks like that? Am I wrong something? Ah, it's fine. To be honest though, I cannot, you know, in my own experience, like 2 months of work piled up, I have never experienced that. I have like a 1 week of work piled up on a certain company before, and that was like hell. Having like 2 months of work, like oh how that's a lot. Like that's quite a lot. 2 weeks was just a lot for me. Can't imagine like 2 months. Good luck, Kyla. You absolutely need good luck. But it's fine. Okay, the 2 weeks of work was just, was me taking the call, following up some orders. But it was like fixed like after like 3 days of me being busy. I was working at home. Basically, I work at home and then work at work. So it was like harsh. But hey, it's part being a supervisor before. Okay. Actually, let's make Kyla simple looking. Forgot the ribbon. I think that the difficult part of this artwork is literally the last panel, the crime scene. Mm. Window kun. No. Okay, this is fine. I mean, there's no need for me to make a detailed version. Just like, just the idea of them leaving is good enough. And then crime scene. Alright. Oh yeah, back to what I was saying. Do you guys sometimes sleep on the floor? Or maybe on the couch without the foam? So that you can get your back straightened up? Especially for us who don't really exercise that much. Like, that's the only way you can have a really good back. Oh yeah, I mean, if you live in Southeast Asia, we do have what you guys have the banig. Oh, is banig a general thing? Yeah, like like sleeping on the floor with the banig. I'm not sure what's the English term for banig. Let me actually Google that. Banig in English. Banig in English. Mat. It's actually just mat. So it's like a mat that is made of dried leaves that you can sleep on. Yeah, on the hard floor. Oh, you guys have done it then. Because me, I love, you know, this is not even a joke. It's not me being like, I like the floor because Ina likes the floor. No, 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 no. I do like sleeping on the floor with the banig because the cold stone floor or the cold wooden floor with the breeze of your electric fan that is like bounce. It's like really nice. And if you sleep like a fucking Dracula, the Dracula pose when you sleep after like 3 hours of sleeping like that, you can feel your back like feel comfortable. Of course you need a pillow. Okay, you need a pillow. Also good with AC. Oh, it's so good with AC blast. Oh, with AC so nice. Like the floor is so like because it's like you have a really good cold absorber, which is the floor. Oh my god. And also it's also like good for survival, Fun like in my place, right? Because sometimes like there was one time I was stuck in Bantayan, it's like a province here in Cebu. Because I am accustomed to sleeping on the floor. Like sleeping on the ground is like totally good. I like how my my other friends cannot sleep on the grass or floor ish because it's not comfortable as they say, and I'm just snoring. And apparently they were so surprised that I was snoring the whole time. Like like I didn't I was like immune to the uncomfortability because I was using my bag as a pillow and just have the banig and then sleep on the floor. Yeah. It's actually surprisingly nice. But then again, the first time you do it, it's so uncomfortable. But once you get used to it, woo! Sometimes the hard floor is nice. Yeah, floor is cool, especially at night. Oh, floor is so cool at night. You know, surprisingly, when you guys sleep, do you move a lot? Surprisingly, I sleep like a log. Apparently, like I can sleep on a couch, or you know not even a couch. You know the chair with no, like the bench chair that is used outside for the bus. I can sleep on that, no problem, comfortably. Just give me a pillow. Like it's actually even like well known too for my family or friends. Like they were like, Shadow, just give him a pillow and he will sleep at any chair available. Sometimes if you give him a bandig, he will just sleep on the floor. They were right. They were right. Of course, I need to like wear pants. I cannot sleep outside like shorts and t-shirt because I know I'm feeding frenzy for the mosquitoes. So like I wear pants, socks, you know, everything to cover my whole thing, my whole body to avoid getting malaria or dengue. Oh, I live in a city. Okay, you know, I live in a city. It's actually very noisy. I'm surprised actually. Like you cannot hear the background sounds right now, but it's yeah. I can sleep through the noise. I can sleep through. I can sleep. I can even sleep through like fire trucks, like moving around. But then again, it's a bad thing to do because one time there were fire trucks passing. I really thought this was like very far, but it became louder and louder that I need to wake up. That I found the fire was actually like a few meters away. So that was bizarre. Like, oh, my third neighbor, like 3 houses from my house, their house is burning. Yeah. So you can imagine the panic when I wake up. I literally like the adrenaline, right? Like I I, I you know a fridge? You know how heavy is a fridge? I literally, you know, lift the fridge solo and then put it outside. The greatest feat I've ever done. Uh, it's actually like a two-door refrigerator. Not that big. It's like my whole body can like I was like lifting it like like I'm carrying a ton of boxes basically. So basically what it is, if, I'm gonna draw how I carry it. So I was this is the ref. Okay, the ref was like this. Like yeah, the ref. This is me. I was like lifting from the bottom doing like a Macarena pose, like a bit slanted basically. And so let me draw my arm. Yeah, I'm holding here, and a bit slanted, and then my yeah, something like that. So I lifted it like that. Oh, okay, Mike. Good night, Mike. But the thing is, again, there is like a thing you must remember. Once adrenaline wears off, I didn't know I actually injured some parts of my muscle on the whole shenanigans. I was carrying the computer, I was carrying the ref, I was carrying a lot of stuff outside because of panic. Yeah, the doctor was like, "Ah, you actually ruptured your biceps over here. So you need to take this, have a rest, blah blah blah." Yeah, it has, you know, adrenaline has its upsides and downsides. If you carry something that is obviously above your weight class, yeah, like it's so weird to have. It was like 3 months that I can move my arm, but I cannot carry anything. You know what I mean? Like having a ruptured arm, it's like you can actually feel it. You can even carry, like, I mean I can still like carry a glass or a spoon, but something like heavy, like just maybe a chair, I cannot do it because of the ruptured tendon. Yeah, it's such a weird story. But to be honest, in my place, right, flood again. You guys know that I got flooded, but in history, there are more fires here than flood. The main reason there's more fires here is because my place is like a residential area and a commercial area at the same time. So there's a lot of people cooking food, and these people start cook food like 4 a.m. at the morning, and it's 4 a.m. So there will be instances that the chef or the one cooking is most likely drowsy or fell asleep. So yeah. Oh yeah. As you said, Bidilon, if it's very crowded, anything actually goes for sure. hmm I think the bizarre thing that aside from the fires, might be typhoon damages for sure. Like when typhoon hits here, it's either you get flooded or you don't have a roof anymore. And fun fact, guys, roofs are expensive. Hello, Nikov. Welcome to the stream. I am just finishing the line art for this one. This is like the most difficult one, actually. Let me check police hat. Police hat. Ah, okay. Actually. And we have Bazo. No, we need to make Bazo over here. Apprehending the Pemalo. Bazo might not be noticeable until I color it, of course. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there we go. This is the secretary. I need to make the tail. Left, and then it's a Pemalo taking a picture. No, a Takodachi taking a picture of the thing. Let's make a hat and the camera. It's like forensics basically. Yeah. Did the pebble survive? Yeah, actually, the pebble survived. Yeah, look, respawn timer 6-7 hours. Okay, switch to metal, less spending each year. Okay, BDLon, yeah, I do agree regarding the metal thingy. But the thing is, it's the budget. You see, if you have money, you can transition to metal. But if you don't have money, wood. You use wood. Okay, now let's do the pebble. Okay, we need to draw Bazo's hat, being a police. Okay. Actually, I'm still gonna let the diamond stay for less work. I'm cheating here. I'm cheating a bit. Just remove the stone part, basically. It's a blunt force that crack it, so it has like some, yeah, something like this. Sensei, what temperature you consider cold or hot? 21. Same. 21. However, okay, there is a thing. For me, cold is 21, but I can endure 15 because I still have the call center buff. Having that night shift, so I can resist 15 degrees of temperature for sure. Six? You can survive with six? Haru? What? Wait, does Thailand snows? I mean, some parts of Southeast Asia snows. Is Thailand a place that snows? Oh, 15, I'm already ice block. Exactly. Like, yeah, I know that 15 is absolutely bizarre, even for my mom. I mean, I guess in terms of Southeast Asia, Thailand is more north than in the equator. But for me though, I would rather have heat resistance than cold resistance. Okay, I'm not for the American people out there. You might wonder why would you rather have heat resistance than cold resistance. There's a saying: if you're cold, just put more clothes. But if it's hot, you cannot be more naked. Okay. Oh, you have 20 degrees snow? Whoa. Negative 13. Oh, okay. Negative. Dude, I cannot survive negative. Negative is. That's where I say, what the fuck? It's negative for a reason. You know? People surviving in negative weather makes me, think about, yo, how? That's literally like, ice. Gonna make you freeze. uh, gonna make you freeze. What? My dog love it. I left my penguin outside frozen. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I'm really glad that I actually have drawn all of the mascots, you know, in hololive, because the thing about artists, right? It's all about experience. So if you're experienced on the thing already, the less you are, you know, the less mistakes you do, or the your mind doesn't feel fear when you draw something that you're already been doing already. So I'm gonna put text over here. Responding in 6-7 hours. Okay. Alright guys. So here is the plan. Okay. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I cannot, my eyes is closing. So I'm gonna finish this tomorrow for sure. Because I cannot stay awake. My eyes is failing me. Let me up this thing a bit. Yeah, I do, bro. I feel so sleepy at the moment. So I'm surprised though, because I usually like sleep at 1, but I'm just tired. Usually when I'm tired, it's like I did something really. I mean, if I think about it, I did finish like three. I finished 3 artworks before I did this. You know, I have a question about Pemalo wearing clothes. Well, you can actually make Pemalo wear clothes. Like, they're stopping you. But then again, like, uh, when you draw, for example, here, right? When you draw mascots, it's better to make it default looking as much as possible so that people would feel, you know, it's them. Because if it's like specific design on a Pemalo, people would think it's a, it's a person or something. You know what I mean? Like for example, me, right? I'm a takodachi, but if I draw a takodachi with the Pemalo hairband or the Pemalo, the Pemalo ribbon, you know it's me. Mhm. All right. So the rest of these are just colors. I'm gonna finish this tomorrow morning. I'm gonna so sleepy for some reason. But hey, thank you for joining, guys. It's already 2 hours already. That's why I should stream morning. I should stream morning so I'll be more awake. Because if I'm gonna work at night, then I am more motivated to finish it because of, no, working at morning is way better because I have full power. Yeah. Decisions. Yeah. But yeah, the coloring for this will be mostly. Actually, I'm gonna finish it tomorrow, like fully colored. Anyways, thank you for watching. Let me save this actually. Frame Pemalo. Wait, I didn't save it on the right folder. There we go. All right, guys. Otsu. Uh, man. Thank you guys for watching. Actually, it's quite disappointing. I didn't get to finish the comic. Usually, I have it finished, but today I cannot. It's because my eyes is not helping me at all. Anyways, see ya. Bye bye.